Okay, we're here at 130 North Catalina Street here in Los Angeles. Now we're here, we were called out here to confirm the sewer line because somebody had been here before and they couldn't make it beyond the property line by the sidewalk. We were able to get our camera all the way through to the city sewer. And we're just before the city sewer in the street, 8 feet deep. And there's the turn into the city right over here. Now you can see it's slightly little dislocated over here by the city connection, and that's very common. Now remember, I'm going to give you my opinion over here on the sewer line. And you always can find that when you have a clay pipe with cement joints, sometimes it never really lines up perfectly, especially near the city connection where you have a 45-degree turn. Sometimes it never really lines up perfectly. So what you're looking at over there is just before the turn of the city connection over there. You can see that little bit of stuff over there coming through the pipe is actually mortar. It's not really roots or anything like that. There's a little bit of mortar that's squeezed through the joint. You can see it's slightly little dislocated over there, so pushing it 120 feet away, we're not going to be able to make the turn there. So I look at this and I see this pretty much wherever you go. In my opinion, I don't think that's a big problem over there. Depends on who looks at it, but in my opinion, that looks pretty okay. Because coming back from here, this 6-inch clay pipe is actually in pretty fair to good condition. As you can see, it's nice and clean. There's no real problems with it. You can see some mortar coming through the joints. But to go and repair a sewer line in the street just because of that, doesn't really make much sense to me. I mean, this is perfectly functioning. It is a big 6-inch clay pipe. There's some very minor little teeny roots coming through the joint there. You're going to find that pretty much wherever you go. I look for big problems in the line, like big breaks in the line, massive roots, massive dislocations. In my opinion, this looks like it's in pretty fair condition. This actually looks pretty good over here. Very minor little roots that can be easily cleaned out, mortar at the joints. You can see on the whole, the 6-inch pipe doesn't look too bad. So we're going to come back. Now right here, there is a root growing in here from the 4-inch by 6-inch connection right over here at the property line. Now from this point backwards, you can see how long that root is over there. This is pretty bad over here. You can see it. You see that's where the root's coming in from. Right there, the pipe is broken over there. And this is at the property line. You can see it's pretty busted up here. Very heavy roots over here. Pretty bad over here. So coming back from here, obviously the pipe is not good, and we definitely want to recommend that this be replaced. And we've marked it out there by the property line, and this is coming through the front yard. The 4-inch clay pipe. That's in pretty poor condition. Pretty heavy roots throughout this whole line. So this is like, the 4-inch pipe is really no good. The 6-inch pipe in the street, you can see it's still in pretty fair condition, functioning very well, but this is no good. You can see how it's been beat up there, probably been hydrojetted so many times. You can tell by the chipping on the pipe. Broken over here as well. And then this is where it exits the front. It's actually in the front yard, 4.5 feet deep, just past the walkway. It's in the grass area, and it comes back with cast iron pipe. And this cast iron pipe also pretty much at the end of its life. You can see it's cracked and it's got roots getting into it. So pretty much all the horizontal cast iron piping underneath the house should be replaced, as well as the 4-inch clay pipe outside the house. The 6-inch pipe, it's still functioning, and if it were me, I wouldn't bother with it too much. Not at this point anyway. So the cast iron coming underneath the house now. You can see it's got a hole in it, the pipe over here. This is underneath the house. The cast iron's pretty much done. And you can see it's pretty badly cracked over there. Okay, so here we're going to come out of this clean out. Over here, at the end of the line clean out, we'll go ahead and stop the recording over here.